Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be taking a look at the LG QNED 91 75-inch TV and see how good it is for gaming. I previously did an unboxing video. If you wanted to see the full spec of this TV, I'll include a link in the description, but today I'm going to focus just on the gaming side of things and do lots of gaming to see it in action. The spec of this QNED MiniLED TV is perfect for the next gen gaming consoles, as it supports a 4K resolution, has HDMI 2.1 ports with 120Hz refresh rate. It also has LG's Game Optimiser mode, so we'll take a look to see how well games look, perform and play on this massive 75-inch screen. I'll be doing gaming on both my PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X using a controller and racing wheel to show what to expect. I've included links to the TV and all the other items I've shown today in the description of this video. But before I begin, if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of my next release. Let's begin. So I've connected up my Xbox Series X, and looking at the settings, everything is checked, meaning that games that support 120Hz will be supported, with the added feature of variable refresh rate on the Xbox Series X and S together with the PlayStation 5, giving a great gaming experience. I've set up my Sim Cockpit from Trak Racer, and this is the TR120, and I'll be using it in conjunction with my racing wheel, which is a Fanatec GT Pro. Now, some people do say for the best immersive racing experience, get a VR headset, but I'm really not comfortable with staring at a screen which is literally a few centimeters away from my eyes, as it really can't be good for your eyesight in the long run. So the big screen experience is a safer bet in my opinion. So let's jump in and try out some Forza Horizon 5, which is an open world racing game, and on the massive 75-inch screen it looks insane, with amazing clarity levels in 4K, 120 frames per second and ultra smooth performance. There's no screen tearing or stuttering, as the LG QNED MiniLED supports AMD FreeSync Premium, which delivers variable refresh rate, which significantly reduces stuttering and tearing for cleaner and smoother gameplay. Racing with my Fanatec GT Pro is amazing on the big screen, giving a great experience. You can see for yourself how well it performs when driving at high speed with no loss of quality and works really well. There's also auto low latency mode, and this is where the TV automatically activates the lowest latency setting when gaming with your console for the best experience. Now moving on to Dirt 5, which is an off-road arcade game that has quite vibrant colours and supports 4K at 120 frames per second. The experience is awesome, and the mini LEDs does really well with the colours, contrast and brightness levels. And as you can see, the bright areas are well lit and the dark areas do an okay job of controlling the contrast, and there's no motion handling, giving a very smooth experience. Now taking a look at LG's Game Optimiser mode, and when you're gaming, to get into this, you just press the settings button on your remote control and the Game Optimiser appears. This isn't limited to just this TV and is available on a lot of new TVs from LG. And once in there, this is where you can get all the gaming specific functions in one place, which shows you what frame rate your game is running at, along with a black stabilizer, low latency and VRR. You can also optimize the picture depending on the type of game you're playing, so you can flip between FPS, RPG and RTS, which all have slightly different picture settings, so really impressed with this. I've been trying to find out what the response time is, but there's no definitive answer on LG's website, but I'm pretty sure it's not 1 millisecond, but I'd say it's more than adequate for the majority of gamers out there. Now, one of the games I've really looked forward to playing is Gran Turismo 7. This is a sim racing game exclusive to the PlayStation 5. The colours look great and the picture quality is very sharp, together with gameplay being really smooth running in 4K. Colour handling on the greys and dark areas seem more than adequate. If you're planning to get a TV for sim racing, then the QNED is a really good option, with the large screen giving a great immersive experience, together with great picture quality. Let's move on to some gaming with a controller and playing a first-person shooter, so Call of Duty Warzone. And this is a great way to show how good the response time is on the QNED. Running at 4K 120 frames per second and with a lot of fast-paced action on the screen, you can see for yourself it does a great job with no issues. It's fast, responsive and picture quality looks awesome. on the screen, with the TV being able to provide great detail and more accurate color representation than a conventional LCD TV. Now onto Fortnite, which is a third-person shooter, and it's one of the games I normally play online with my kids, as it's capable of 4K 120 frames per second. It has lots of vivid and bright colors, and the QNED Mini-LED TV does a great job. The colors look really vibrant, and as the TV supports HDR10 Pro, it enhances the colors on the screen, making it more vivid and gives more detail. Gameplay looks amazing, and images look so much clearer, even in fast-paced scenes, giving no trailing. Moving on to Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is an exclusive on PlayStation 5. The mini LEDs do a really good job at controlling the scenes with varying brightness levels, coping well when there's a combination of both. Check out the animation on the intro sequence. The picture quality looks amazing, and with the quantum dot and nanocell technology, it delivers stunning picture quality with bright colors and enhanced color ratio for deep blacks in the dark scenes, and there's no motion handling, and the details in the scenes are really sharp. Now playing Demon's Souls, which is an action role-playing game set in quite a dark environment, so a good test of the dark areas and good to see how the QNED copes with this. The game looks incredible on the 4K screen, and the full array dimming zones does deliver precise backlight control and ultra high contrast ratio, making the dark areas in the game look dark, and the details on the picture does look sharp even when the scene does go quite dark. But it's not as good as my OLED TV, as the very dark scenes do look more grey than black, but for an LCD the blacks are still very impressive. Next on to Astro's Playroom, which is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and it's a game that's very colourful and a lot of fun to play, and the colours really do pop on the screen and are very vibrant. And again, the QNED Mini-LED TV handles the fast scenes really well with no stuttering, and the picture just looks really impressive. So overall, the QNED Mini-LED TV has handled different games really well, and I'm pretty impressed with the picture quality. It's bright and vibrant with good contrast levels for the deep blacks and shadows, which is quite impressive for an LCD TV. With fast action on the screen, there's no motion handling or trailing, and the gaming experience has been pretty good with this on the massive 75-inch mini LED screen. And if you wanted to see the full unboxing review of the QNED 91 Mini LED TV, I'll leave a link in the description below, along with purchasing links. And if you're still here, drop me a QNED Gaming in the comments, as it's nice to see who made it to the end of my videos. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. And if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.